kids, if you guys want to say hello, make sure you're here and ready. And in true How We Cruise fashion, they all ran in at the very last second, just like we always do. So they're learning well from mom and dad.
Hey, you know what? So, you plant potatoes, you get potatoes.
I guess so. So welcome
Apples
to another
and trees.
Welcome to another Sunday night here with How We Cruise. I'm Brian. This is Julia. If this is your first time here, and this is the kids. Guys, why don't you say hello?
Hi.
Sup? Sup?
Sup?
You guys want to introduce
I'm 13.
yourselves? You guys want to introduce yourselves for anybody who hasn't been here before?
Hello. I'm Brian, 13. Kevin, 10.
And?
Our shy one, Miss Katie. Here she is in her snuggie.
What's up?
Happy Sunday.
Well, thank you guys all for coming in. We've got a. Sorry. I'll take care of it. Thank you.
You know, one of my favorite things is when I'm not here or you're not here, and Brian fills in. But mom and dad are both here.
So, all right. Well, we told the kids they could say hello. We got a controversial one for you tonight, a little bit. We got some good topics because we've got a bunch of new cruisers. No, hold on. How would I say that? We've got some advice for longtime cruisers coming from some of the new ones. So, we got, what else do we have tonight? We have a cruise countdown.
Us.
And do we have giveaways tonight?
We do.
We
definitely have giveaways.
We have a giveaway tonight.
So I think that it was very well received. The last 2 shows we did giveaways, but last week we did a giveaway for onboard credit.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna do more onboard credit. Stay tuned. Onboard credit coming.
Congratulations to.
I don't know. Maybe we have another string back.
Congratulations to last week's winners, Matt and Mary Ellen.
Yep.
Matt and Mary Ellen, who won their
I turned the page so I could make our notes, but it's on the page.
Well, then I'm going from memory. So if I got the wrong people, I apologize. But I think I got it right.
I'm impressed.
So, and we had some string bag winners last week too. So it looks like people like that. So if you guys keep liking it, we'll keep sticking with it. So let's say hello to some people because our chat is moving pretty quick today. Yeah, you guys can.
Should we?
You guys can head.
You can absolutely go to bed. You can hang out. You can go to bed. I mean, we'll kick you out when it's time to kick you out. But if you want to stick around, you can stick around for a couple more minutes. Other than that,
well, we'll start.
Peace out.
We'll start with saying hello first in the chat. I thought I saw. It looks like Shane and Mark were first in. Hello, guys. Nice to see you guys every Sunday. Thanks for coming in. Glad to see you every week. We got AJ and Melody here. Oop, where's my mouse here? AJ and Melody here. 5 days until they board the beautiful Enchanted Princess. And of course, during these live streams, we always like to know how long you have until your next cruise. So please let us know. We have got only 15 days left until we will be boarding Royal Caribbean's newest project, the Utopia of the Seas. She's currently on her way over across the Atlantic. So we just saw that earlier today. Kathy Curry's here. Kathy, we have some mail to send to you. Thanks for coming in. Controversial cruising. Perfect timing for a controversial topic tonight. Hello, Mom. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hey, Mom.
Chris Cram representing the entire Cram family for their upcoming cruise. Danny D is here. Same thing, Danny. We have your stuff getting ready to go. Unfortunately, the post office is not open on Sundays, so. Let's see.
Hi,
Nancy's here. Hello, Nancy. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Always so good to see you.
We love you, Nancy, whether you're here or not, early, late, or on the replay. We love you. We love you.
Lee, you're right. Getting here by 9 can be a challenge. We suffer that challenge every week. Thank you for being here. Julie says she was almost late. So were we, but we were not busy cleaning. Let's see. Mom's here. Lee. Will G. Good evening, all. Nice to see you, sir.
Hey,
how are
guys.
you? Thank you for coming in. Daniel says, hurry up. We're doing our best, man. We had to bring the whole gang in tonight. We do well.
That's why
Kevin
I
is
love
here.
Daniel and Macy.
Kevin, extend a very happy birthday to your wife, Julie, your beautiful wife, Julie. Happy birthday to you.
She has the best name, by the way. I mean, other than Caitlin.
Jeremy and Charlie here. Nice to see you guys. Hey, guys, joining us from the great state of Texas.
Yeah, you too.
Brian's got the best name. We know that. It's, let's see. We said hi to Kathy. Yeah, I think we got just about everybody here. We'll say hello. We go. Mary Ellen is here. Hello, Mary Ellen. Congratulations again on your win last week. JM Travels is here. Hello, how are you? Let's see. And I thought I saw Matt somewhere down there. So Matt says, hello, family. Hola, family. So Julie, you're kind of hiding back there behind. All right.
Well, you know, I got keeping my
Cruise
block
Nuts are
today.
here. Hello, Cruise Nuts. Nice to see you guys. All right.
All right.
So, are you guys heading up to bed?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. Anything you guys want to say before you go to bed?
Everyone have a good Sunday night. Good upcoming week. Hopefully Mom gets some more stuff up. And good luck in the draw tonight for the bags.
Nice,
Oh.
nice there, Brian. I like the teaser. But the comment about hope Mom gets some stuff up tonight. The struggle is real, guys, and it trickles down to the kids. And he's running upstairs to watch TV.
All right, we're seeing some. Blaine is here. Hello, Blaine. Good night, Kevin.
Does that mean you're sticking around, or?
All right, can you sit so Mom can?
Yeah, can you like at least like yeah? Go watch
You know
TV.
what you?
I love you. Kiss. Be nice.
All right. So, let's see. Chris Cram has 90 days until his cruise. Will G has 26 days until the Jubilee. Very nice. Shayna says, shout out to Brian and Julie from Howard Hills for being awesome travel agents and taking on all the headaches for us. Thank you. You are so welcome, Shayna. We actually have some good news.
That's a really nice compliment.
It is.
I hope so. That's what we try to do. We aim to do. So
We got some news about our group cruise in November.
I was just gonna say,
Our group cruise in November. So
we
if
were
you're not
dealing with
booked
some
yet,
stuff tonight. So
if you're not booked yet, there's still time. We were able to get that date extended. The group rate is now extended until July 6th.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a few more days. If you're not booked yet, we got that group rate help. Now, a lot of the guaranteed cabins got assigned. What?
Fine.
You can't kick count me and then.
I didn't kick count. What are you talking about?
Anyway, a lot of the guaranteed cabins got assigned, but Royal Caribbean did some what they're calling upgrades, and we're gonna look into that.
I'll
and
say
make sure they
this.
were truly upgrades.
I
We're
was
gonna
like
look into it.
surprised at some of the cabins that were assigned that were guarantees, which were with guarantees within a certain category.
Mhm.
And they were considered upgrades, but I wasn't.
I don't know if I agree.
I don't know. No, some of them were great, and others
Some
of
of
them
them were
were.
less than great.
Yeah. So anyway, check out your cabin. Definitely check out your cabin. If you're not happy, we absolutely change that. It's definitely early enough. We can do that.
It's early enough. I can call Royal Caribbean tomorrow and start yelling. Julie has 36 days until
When
the
have you
Navigator of the Seas.
Ever yelled?
It's her first. It's her grandson's. I don't yell.
No, you really don't. He doesn't. I do. He doesn't.
Julie has 36 days until Navigator. How many days do we have until Navigator? A lot.
A lot. A lot.
Was that a teaser?
Well, we talked about it last week. If you were in last week. Ooh, that shit. Yeah, I know. Right. Yeah, no, we're on the same wavelength. Yep.
Oh, hold on. No, we're just coming up with trivia questions like
Listen,
crazy.
okay.
You all should have
We need
another
to actually
window.
talk so they can understand us. Otherwise, everybody's going to log out. And
Scott's here. Hello, Scott. How are you? Nice to see you. I thought I saw Sugar in here somewhere. Hello, Sugar. Blaine says, FYI, I love my shirt from y'all. See, you win prizes. You come in, you win prizes, and they get sent out eventually.
I know. Well, I got to be honest with you guys. I'm as speedy with getting this stuff out to you as I am speedy with getting the videos up. I apologize. I promise you it's coming. And if you've won, last week was the first week that we did the winning onboard credit. If you've won onboard credit, you have it, even though there's nothing tangible.
Yeah.
So I said to Bri, I'm going to make certificates. So that way, you know that you absolutely, but like you definitely have it. So it is yours if you've won it.
Mm-hmm.
We have it in our records,
Yes,
but
we know.
like, so I'm going to send out a tangible, at least email or graphic. So,
Anthony on the move is here. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Nice to see you. Shayna's got 125 days until her next cruise. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Jimmy the Sea has 116 days until his favorite cruise line, his favorite ship within a ship, the MSC Seashore Yacht Club. I feel like Jimmy may have found his
ship within a
passion.
ship. I know. I love it.
I love it too.
I love it.
And I love the duck shirt. I love the duck shirt. I want to see more pictures.
But
of the
I
duck
really want to also experience Yacht Club and a cruise with Jimmy. So just
shirt.
gonna
That
say
sounds fantastic. I hear he knows people. Controversial Cruising says, was that a New York or Chicago accent I heard? I don't know what you're talking about. It's notable. So Nancy, so the Kit Kat is the message sent under the table. Yes, it is.
All the time. I'm constantly
Really
giving
sweet.
him little like every time, and yeah. But it's been there's the last few shows we've had very low kid counts. Sometimes it's a kid count, sometimes it's like a rib.
Yeah.
But it's like this hand, and I come over this way, so like you guys can't see it.
Hey, if
maybe
you upgrade
sometimes.
me from a gremlin to a pinto, is it an upgrade? FYI, Nancy had a gremlin with a denim interior. That sounds fantastic. Love it.
Love it. What a fantastic number! I say this every week. I find somebody that has a fantastic number. That should be our one of our new giveaways. The person who has the best number giveaway. Not tonight.
How are you going to rank that though? How are you going to score that?
I don't know. I'm going to think about that. But 333 days until your big bros.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Julie says, I bought my Freedom of the Seas group shirt. So, all right. So we are in. So here, this is the anthem shirt. All right. This is the anthem shirt from last year.
Turn around.
We're going with different vendors.
Stand up. I like that one. That was a nice one. You can kind of see it.
That was a good one.
So this year, or this cruise, not this year. Sorry. Same front. Gotta go OG classic. OG classic. That's us. Mm-hmm. But here's the back. We've shown you guys, and
available for sale.
Yep.
On our new store, which is we moved over to which now do we move to? Etsy?
We're on Etsy now. So this one, it's only available right now to the people who have already booked. Ooh. But I am
we call that incentive.
I'm going to make it available to anybody who wants it because there's been a lot of positive feedback about the shirt. Everybody likes it. So.
Julie says Brian's poor bruised leg, and Daniel wants to know if the Kit Kat ever goes the other way. See, I'm less.
It does. It absolutely does.
I'm less discreet. More discreet? No, less discreet. I'm less discreet. I'll just look right at her and say something. Amy says hi. Hello, Amy. Nice to see you.
He doesn't mind just like calling me out, right? I'm like me. I'm a little bit more like.
But I never know what I'm saying because see,
it's true.
I like to be just as surprised as what comes out of my mouth as everybody else.
Because if we can remind you guys, this is live. We can't take it back. The only thing we can do is after it's over, take it down, which we never have done ever.
He says it counts at least 6 and 30 minutes. Oh, we're only at the 16-minute. We haven't even gotten to our topic yet.
I know, and we're at the 60-minute. We're 20 minutes in.
Let's see.
17 minutes in. I don't know.
Jimmy says, Kathy, I would love for you to join us in the yacht club. So
me too. I'm working on Brian.
Danny says, I love Etsy. Matt says, super sharp, loves the shirts.
There's going to be more up on Etsy.
If the shirts come in women's cuts. Nancy is always critical.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I defer to our merchandise department.
Yes. They do not come in women's cuts yet. But
stand by.
Stand by. Don't order yet because if you want a women's cut, I am planning on changing and upgrade and doing whatever, and we're gonna add a lot more and whatever. It's not super. It is super easy, and it's not super easy, whatever. So now that everything is established under that vendor, because we've tried some other vendors before, guys, and I got to tell you, to be honest, we're not using those vendors anymore because we didn't like their product.
Yeah.
Like their product.
The vendors YouTube pushes you towards don't exactly give a great quality product. I mean, some of them
It's
are
about-
okay, but
It's
we
about
want a better-
quality
we
and it's
want
about whatever.
something better.
So we picked somebody that we really liked. But now that we picked somebody that we liked, I just have to get everything re-uploaded, and so that's the stall. So yes, there will be
Daniel
women's
says,
cuts.
If you get a women's cut in pink, I'm buying it ASAP. Send us a PM, Dan.
Pink's my favorite too.
We'll figure something out. Jennifer is joining us from over on the Facebook world. Thank you for coming in. Julie says, I liked the Anthem shirts last year. They were so soft. Yes, they were. I like these.
Yeah, you're still wearing it.
But the problem was the ink. The ink fades.
Well, it depends on the vendor you use. So
See?
That's what I mean. Like that's why I'm picky about the vendor and whatever. But I mean, if people are going to actually buy a shirt, and actually none of our stuff is marked up, so it's all at the cost of whatever the vendor is making it at.
Come on.
But like, if you're going to purchase something, I want you to not have things like faded ink and stuff like that. That's important to me. Like that's just seems like it should be a no-brainer.
Since we're talking about merch, Kathy asked what are the larger sizes. So I think we go up to what, XL, and we can do.
Oh no, we go all the way up, like 3 and 4. Yeah, we go from like XX.
I'm learning stuff tonight. Tell me
XX
more.
small all the way up to like 3X, 4X. So
the jersey cut is called the medium.
What?
Jersey, tighter on the muscles, medium. Small, medium.
Whatever.
Anyway, hey, who wants to talk about cruise tips?
Before we get off this topic, I'm going to go right back to where we were with your family earlier today, and I'm going to throw you right under the bus and talk about how many T-shirts Brian has. Maybe that should. Oh my God, I should go upstairs and count, and that should be our question.
How many cruise T-shirts I have?
How many T-shirts does Brian have?
How many cruise T-shirts does Brian have?
Like, dude, you have to get rid of some. They don't fit in his drawer anymore. He's got a T-shirt drawer, a drawer just for T-shirts. They don't fit in his T-shirt drawer anymore, and he has like 3 piles.
All right, guys, who's with Shannon? We didn't count. You can keep guessing.
I don't know. You guys can guess until the day is long. I don't know how many he has. It's comical. I think I should make a TikTok.
All right, but guys in the chat, because there are plenty of the guys here. Raise your hand if you're just like me. I know you got plenty of them too. You got like 7 T-shirt drawers. I know you all do.
I'm gonna
Mom
ask.
says he doesn't have as many as your dad. So
no, not true. Not true, Mom. I promise you. Come over tomorrow. I'm going to show you how many T-shirts Brian has. It's like absurdly, obnoxiously ridiculous. I love you. It's
Jennifer
crazy.
says Katie has 2 full drawers of T-shirts.
I'm going to take a picture of it tomorrow. I'm going to take every T-shirt out of your drawer and take the piles that you have next to the dresser. I'm going to post them all. I'm going to post it. And I'm going to count.
Nancy says we have so many T-shirts. Definitely don't need more. All right. Well, we're 20 minutes in. We didn't get to our topic. We should probably get to our topic. All right. So before we get to our topic, do you want to give away a string bag? We'll save the other prize for the end.
Sure.
We're going to give away a string bag?
Yeah. Okay,
let's give away a string bag. So there's Ross from Orange Cone Blog. Nice to see you. That says, as a man, we deserve many T-shirts. I agree.
Like, what? Okay. So, like, here's the thing, though. Like, as the T-shirts get faded, as they get old.
Here it is. But then the T-shirts that get old get made into work shirts.
That's what he said. And I don't disagree. Hold on a second. Maybe I should turn this around. I like, my mind is spinning because you say that all the time. So then maybe you should be doing some more work. Shots fired.
Number 4 today, or how's that going? AJ says, you guys might have T-shirts, but how many pairs of shoes do the women have? Preach, brother. Preach, brother AJ.
All right, touche.
Touche.
All right. Okay, all right. I'm done.
All right.
All All right. We're doing for string bags.
We like to do our trivia for string bags based off of stuff that's in our blogs.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we know that it's going to people that actually like what we post.
Well, anybody who's here likes.
Oh, well, either that or they're here to make fun of us. Who's here to make fun of us?
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I love you, and I hope that you don't. I hope that the jest isn't fun, but I'm okay with it.
Nancy says, unfortunately, the old
Not
shoes
everybody.
cannot be used for work shoes usually. To be clear,
See?
my old
Mhm.
go-to work boots became my yard work boots.
But your last 2 pairs of sneakers went to Bri.
Truth. All right.
Brian got a new pair of sneakers like a week and a half ago, and he says to me in the car today, not big Bri, little Bri. Hey mom, what are we doing tomorrow? I'm like, we're working. And he's like, do you think we can go down to the shoe store? Because I really need another pair of sneakers.
Nancy says we can laugh with you or at you. Just let us know which one you'd like.
I like them both.
Either,
you can laugh with us
as
and
long
at us.
As long as you're here, it's all
As
about
long as
having
you're
fun. We were
If you're having fun, we're having fun.
rewatching the Coop Soup hot tub video today.
I did, yeah.
And that was
I watched it twice.
Right.
I actually replayed it twice. It was so fun.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yeah.
Name of the ship.
Okay.
We'll do this.
What are you doing?
Name of the ship. Oops.
Oh.
Name of the ship that the Coop Soup hot tub happened on.
Ooh. Oh, come on.
Name of the ship.
And
It's gotta be the name of the
Nancy's
ship.
at the ready,
It's
man.
got to be the name of the ship. Name of the ship.
Coop Soup. Oh, Kev, you beat Nancy. And you were both there, so I knew.
All right, who got it? Who got it? Kev got it?
Yep,
Kev got it. Kev got it. Oh, that was great.
I think Kev got it.
You beat Nancy by like that much. So stick around. We got more Nancy's stupid. That's why you need. That's why you need talk to text.
Stay tuned. There might be more prizes. So,
all right,
so what are we talking about tonight?
All right, so tonight
we always only a solid like half an hour.
So we were talking about it. We said, what are we going to talk about? And we have some clients that are new cruisers, and they were asking us a lot of questions. And they were asking us questions.
I mean, this happens very often.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about this the other day, like how, and I don't care if you're on Facebook. I don't care if you're friends with somebody who's a cruiser and you're talking to them. I don't care, whatever. Like new cruisers all have the exact same questions. They all have the same whatever, and they bring a lot of insight. Like they refresh your mind to go, well, yeah, maybe I can view that a little bit differently. So today we kind of flip-flopped it a little bit, and we said, what advice do new cruisers actually give to experienced cruisers, right? Because sometimes we all need a little refreshing.
Sometimes things change.
Things do change.
Sometimes technology helps. Sometimes things get better, easier. Sometimes things are different. We discovered last week,
especially with the new ships. We've been talking about new ships a lot. Like things are evolving.
Just in the travel world, we learned last week that there's a pilot program going on, because I looked into this for you, Mary Ellen. There is a way to renew your passport online. It still takes just as long. The form is the same. They've just moved the process to online. It's a pilot program. You're only doing a couple per day. But there is now the availability if you want to renew your passport online. So,
yeah.
So, all right. So we summarized.
If you guys if you do want to drop anything in the chat, and you as a new or experienced or whatever, if you have advice for cruisers, we did post this on our, I'll pull it up too, on our community page. What's your number one top advice for cruisers? So, which is a little bit different of the topic, but we decided to go with more, how can new cruisers advise experienced cruisers? So we're going to go through it, but if you have anything you want to drop in the comments, please do that. And then if you want to drop it in our
Uh,
community page, do that too.
So Daniel says new cruisers say spend less. So you know when you're
Yeah.
when you're a new cruiser, right? There are so many cruises that you can do for very reasonable amounts. You can go these short. A lot of these short sailings now are becoming very popular, especially out of Miami and Port Canaveral. Like one that we might be on in 15 days, Utopia of the Seas. But
Wait, I gotta be like the new kids.
what's the new?
Oh, the new kids
That's
like
the
do
new
it.
one?
They do like
I'm
a
so out of
double
the
heart.
loop.
I
I'll have to
know.
watch more TikTok. Let's see. Nancy says, I think new cruisers have such fresh eyes and appreciate those cruise ports so much.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna jot that down.
That's a good.
I know.
Jennifer says, don't waste money on the drink package. So, all right. So these are all some good stuff. So we started with the first piece of advice.
First one on the ship.
Oh, so it used to be back in the day when I took.
It's my notes. It's my shorthand. So
I'm like,
it's all Ryan, but I wrote down.
So it used to be way back when I did my first cruise. They said, get to that port as early as you possibly can because in the morning,
first one in line and get on that
in
ship.
the morning, there's going to be that line up, and whoever gets there first gets on the ship first. Well, now, if you're an old school cruiser, the new advice from the new cruiser is, well, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Use your
I'm not
app.
going to lie. I am an old school cruiser and I still want to get to that port early. I really do. But yes, the general consensus seems to be take your time. You don't have to be the first one on. Don't have to wait in the line. Wait a little bit and be able to walk right on the ship. Then your room's almost ready. And then like whatever. Like it just
Now, that's not to say that you can't still get there early, but with the new process, if you're an old school cruiser who doesn't do your login on your phone or doesn't do your check-in on your phone or on the website, you might, and you want to just, what are you doing?
I couldn't understand why I couldn't find what I was looking for. I'm in the wrong group. I'm in our freedom group and not our community group.
That's gonna.
Sorry.
You get that check-in time, and if that line is really long, and they start checking those check-in times, you might be waiting anyway. Possibly.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put it right out here. I know we're on a live. I know this is what it is, but like they don't check-in times. Not true with all lines, especially like Carnival, because they assign you sections and they assign you whatever. But like if you're assigned a time and then you just have to show up, like guys, like I'm sorry, like they're not checking your times. They're not going to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's 9:34 and you're not allowed to check in until 10." It's not happening. So just so you know.
Hello, Mike. Welcome in. Nice. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. All right. So that's our first tip.
As I'm scrolling, I just want to throw a huge shout out. Thank you to Shayna for posting so many awesome anthem photos of our anthem group cruise this past November. You had some really, really awesome photos, and I started to like them all, and then I was like, okay, I need to stop it. I love you, Mom. Sorry, but I wasn't gonna like every single one. So I started doing that, and then I stopped. But I love every single photo. Thank you. You guys can really see how much
I like to go early because I feel like my luggage will get to my room early, and I want to unpack so I can enjoy the ship. Now, all of this advice that we're saying is we're just saying you don't have to. It used to be
no.
You had to get there early if you want to get on. But now if you get a nice check-in time, nice. All right.
So number two.
Next piece of advice.
Well, we were talking about formal night. So formal night used to be like a really serious thing on any line you went on. It was like you were dressing up. You were not allowed in the dining room if you weren't dressed up. Very strict attire. And most of the brands, even some of the brands that might seem to be like that you do need to do that, almost all of them have encompassed more of a dress your best for your vacation mentality. So now that's not to say you can go walking in there in a bathing suit and flip flops and certainly not soaking wet. But like, you know,
Now
you don't
that's
have to
it.
be dressed to the nines.
This is a
At
so now
Not
if
even
you
fine.
now if you like your formal attire, we love seeing people in the nice tuxedos and the evening gowns. Julie loves getting dressed up. I do because I love her.
Don't let him fool you. You know what I've noticed lately? Like when we talk to other people, you're like, yeah, we get dressed up. Yeah, I like to get dressed up. So like you always do that. He always makes me feel like it's me. And don't get me wrong, you wouldn't get dressed up if I didn't want to do it. So you do it for me, but you like it too. He does. He likes it.
I would pack for my cruise in a backpack if I could.
Yes, I know you would. But you love me.
So the advice from a new cruiser to your seasoned cruiser is no, you can, if you'd like to, leave your tuxedo at home, leave the evening gown at home.
Remember back in the day, you used to be able to, I think there's still maybe some ships that you can do this on. We might have talked about this recently. You used to be able to rent your tux
now I'll say
on the
this.
cruise ship.
You do formal night that way, I'll like it.
Yeah, you just want to rent your tux on the
I'll
cruise
rent
ship.
give me your clothes. I'll wear whatever you want me to wear, and then I'll give it back to you, so I don't have to pack it.
Wait, you're gonna wear a tux?
If I can give it back to them, so I don't have to pack it and pay for it in my suitcase and keep it. So
bring it back, man. Bring it
I
back.
Agreed. Shana says, you may not like it, but you do well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Controversial Queen says, I did that. I
don't even know how to do it, guys.
I did that for the margarita at sea backpack. But listen, so if I can rent my tuxedo on the ship, so when I pack, I have trouble keeping that because you can't bring an iron on a ship, right? So
no, you cannot bring an iron.
So my shirt gets wrinkled, my suit gets wrinkled, my pants.
But there's a lot of good hacks.
And then when we unpack, I got to get everything hanging up in the closet. It's just no.
You can't. You can't bring an iron, and you can't bring a steamer. But I'm going to give you guys 2 hacks that you can do without having to purchase any kind of steaming or whatever. The first is I have curly hair. I have a hair straightener. I don't always straighten my hair, but sometimes I do. I think there's been a live or 2 that I've been on with straight hair. You can pack your hair straightener. They do allow that on a ship, and it's a perfect size to do sleeves of a shirt, to do like inside between the buttons, and to do like the bottom of the pants. You can totally use a hair straightener to straighten out your clothes. It's allowed on the ship. So that's a good one. The second one is bring an empty spray bottle, fill it up with water when you get on the ship, like a little one, because, you know, whatever. Fill it up with regular water. And then as soon as you get on the ship, take your clothes out, put them in the closet on the hanger, mist them all, kind of like shake them out a little bit or give them a good like pat down, hang them in the closet. And that will almost always just totally release the wrinkles as well. People will tell you put them in the bathroom or whatever. It doesn't really work because it's for such a short amount of time. Hair. Thank you.
Shayna said maybe they should give us all graduation gowns or choir gowns. You know, we used to go to a hibachi place just up over the border in New York, and if you weren't appropriately dressed, Mount Fuji. If you did not go appropriately dressed, they handed you the kimono of shame, and you had to wear the kimono of shame.
Is that right?
This is true. Yes. Yeah. If you didn't. Julie says, "See you in a tux on Freedom."
I'm gonna sip my martini.
We're gonna have to. So now, Julie, if you recall, on our last Anthem group cruise, we did give out awards. And as you can see the award in the background right there.
This was the award we gave out.
So one of the awards, now we don't say what the categories are going to be before our
No, you don't know what they're going to be.
But one of the awards was Best Dressed.
One of them was Best Dressed on Anthem, yeah. So we did these How We Cruise awards, and they will be coming back. They will be on our next group cruise. You don't know what the category is going to be, but here's the award. And you know what? At least
Jimmy knows Mount Fuji on top of the mountain.
At least a couple people turn these into Christmas ornaments.
That's
They
right.
when they got home, they're like, yeah, like I wanted to make it, so they made it their Christmas ornament. But we have ours right here, and
Julie said she got hers for the selfie scavenger hunt. That may come back on our next group cruise too.
you want to do the selfie scavenger hunt again?
I think so.
We have it's not finalized yet, so I mean everything's in the works. We have notes all over the place,
Yes. All right. Should we keep going with our topic?
but yes,
All right.
yeah.
Next topic. Ready? The old school cruiser says you need to bring a lot of cash with you on the cruise. The new school cruiser says gratuities can now be paid in advance or added to your room on a daily basis,
Mhm.
so you don't have to tip the way you used to. Now, this is true.
This
You don't
is a controversial one.
It is controversial.
This is where we get that warning. Like this is because there's a lot of people. This is a hot topic.
Now, I will preface this with when I cruise, we always have cash, we always tip, we always recommend
we're
people
old school on this one.
tip for exceptional service. However,
But
we've noticed a lot of people that say, "Hey, listen, you don't have to." Oh, actually, look at all the people logging out.
Don't get us wrong.
Definitely,
You'll
tip.
definitely get better service. But like like some of the new school thought is like you don't have to tip extra and above and beyond as much. I believe, and I think we believe. So I'm just gonna preface this with giving a little bit above and beyond. But
Daniel says, "Cash I bring is dollars. Only bigger cash is for the points." So
there you go.
So
Yeah.
the smaller bills, but we do always recommend tipping. But again, that's stuff that's included in your all right.
All right. Next
Let's
one.
go to all right.
Yep.
The old school cruiser. Oh, hold on. We got a couple. Hold on. Before we jump.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got a
Let's
couple
go to
more.
the comments. I don't want to skip the comments.
Mike says,
You
"Cash
can
is king."
Scroll back up because I think we missed a bunch.
No, we're good. We got it.
Malvin on
No,
my
you didn't.
bikini. So
Mike says, "Cash is king. I like to give cash and pay gratuities." Yes, we do the same thing. Shana says, "I do recommend a lot of 1s and 5s for bar staff and shuttle drivers." And
okay, your thought on $2 bills. Thoughts on $2 bills. Put them in the. Hold on. Put it in the chat. We'll come back to it in a couple minutes. What are your thoughts on $2 bills? I know a lot of people like to tip in $2 bills. What are your thoughts? We'll move on and we'll come back to that.
all right, well, we got Jimmy says, "BS. I tip a lot. The staff are giving up at least 6 months of their lives to serve you." Yes, very.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's their
definitely.
livelihood. It's what they do,
Listen,
and they work really hard for it.
This is by
And
no
they don't
means
get
us
paid a lot,
advising
guys.
you
I
not
mean-
to tip. This is just saying,
Yeah.
tip appropriately. Kevin says, "I tip the servers heavy in the beginning." People prompt.
Yeah. There's so many schools of thought too. We were talking about this with our new cruisers the other day. You can tip heavy in the beginning. You can tip steadily along the way. You can tip intermediately, but you want to make sure that you're like tipping the same people. So yeah, there's so many schools of thought, but do what's most comfortable for you, I think. But I still like to definitely make sure that they're getting their.
So Daniel says, "I'd rather leave 2 $1 bills for more." So we used to think the $2 bill thing was cool, but then after talking to some crew, we've switched back to the dollars and the 5s. We've abandoned
The first well, the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, that's a cool idea. And then I don't know if we've ever actually done it though. I don't think we ever have.
Not in a long time. Let's see.
But I mean, I know a lot of people do it, and I mean, money's money. I mean, if it's currency, if it's valuable, it still holds its worth. But I think to the crew, okay, so we're coming back to it. Okay, now you guys are putting your thoughts and comments in. I think to the crew, they can't use them in vending machines. It's harder to use it like when they're in port, and the $2 bills aren't as easy for them to use. So some of them are like.
Jimmy says, "Unfortunately, I think the majority of people don't think the $2 bills are real."
Hey, that's true too. Yeah, right.
And Shana says, "We don't tip in coins either." That's a good point.
Wow.
Mike says, "We throw 20 the first day and keep the ice coming daily to the room. Tip again at the end of the cruise." Absolutely.
Yeah. We do that with the room attendant. We usually tip in the front end and the back end. That's what we do.
Daniel says, I tip bartenders consistently as we do a lot of 3-day cruises from our ports. So we see a lot. Specialty and room attendants are. Well, yeah, you know what? You guys do cruise on the same ships a lot. Like, you must see the same crew over and over again. It must be so nice to see. Probably like family. That's all.
That's a great question. One that I don't know that we can answer. We have seen the same crew over and over again, but like if you're a super frequent cruiser or cruise on the same ships a lot, especially if you get like casino deals and whatever, like are the crew that you tip, like, do they remember? I know they remember you ship to ship. I know that, but like, does it help? Does the tip carry over? Like, do they're like, oh yeah, like, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you're still gonna tip them again. That's not what I meant. That's not. I think it's coming out wrong.
With your hands.
I know.
Very nervous.
I know it's making me nervous. But yeah, I'd be like, you know what?
Hey, I remember that guy. He was a jerk last week.
Right, exactly. He didn't tell me anything. And then another guy would be like, oh, hey, listen, I remember that guy. He was kind. He was nice. He was polite. He tipped well. Hey.
Yeah, we have our crew that have, we have friends on a cruise right now that are with one of our favorite bar servers, and to hear from them,
you can tell who and what. You're like being.
So Jamie and Sharon are
You should give a shout out to Ken.
I will give a shout out to Ken.
Okay,
So Jamie and Sharon are over on the Prima.
We love Jamie and Sharon, but
the story's about Ken, not about them. So Kent was one of our favorite bar servers ever, and they ran into him on the Prima, and for them to reach out.
We have a few, to be fair.
Well, we do.
Fair. I mean, you can't leave Ferry out.
No, definitely not Ferry. Ferry was fantastic.
Yeah.
But to hear from Jamie and Sharon
and Zip is a waiter that we can't leave him out.
That Kent was asking about us and asking how we were doing and asking for us. That made me feel really good. We miss Kent and hope to cross paths with you.
He was awesome.
Soon.
So.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. Keep going. I was looking at Julie Amos's.
Julie, we had a dining room staff on Carnival say hi to us on a different ship from different point. They remembered us. I was so impressed. They still have cruise directors yet.
You know what? I'm always impressed because there's like turnover every week, right? So every 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, or if you're on a longer cruise, whatever, they're on ship to ship, contract to contract. And it never ceases to amaze me how much the crew actually remembers who you are.
Shayna says, Matthew from Oasis remembered you guys too. Was he on your last cruise?
Oh, I loved Matthew.
Matthew was fantastic.
Oh, he was really good. Best. Oh, I love that he remembered us. Oh, that makes me feel so happy.
Kevin, now I'm going to need some.
Because they see, like, their turnover is so much more than us guys, right? Like, they're on their contracts are so many months long. They're so many weeks long. And they are on really long.
Yeah.
And to know that, like,
I want to meet this Miguel guy that Kevin and Nancy are always talking about. That's who I want to meet. I will book a cruise. You find out where Miguel is, and I'm going to book that cruise. And then I'm going to
You're going to what?
Oh no, I was doing that. I read the comment ahead and I had a secret. So we're gonna find out where Miguel is. And
we have so much fun.
Shayna says that Matthew was our server for the Aqua Show. Yeah.
So he was up on up by the casitas. He's in our videos. And then we saw him down on the boardwalk. And did I go on a cruise again after that and look for him? Or do we look for him again? But yeah, no, we'll run into him again. He's a great guy. Great.
We felt so bad that Matthew so wanted to follow and connect with us on Facebook, and we were sitting there we couldn't connect with him on Facebook because I don't know the permissions, whatever. Anyway, all right.
So what's number 5? All right,
4 or 5?
We're on 5.
I thought we were on 4.
We did MDR.
Did we do main dining room?
Oh, maybe we
skipped.
Holy crap! We started talking about it, and then we just stopped.
So the main dining. So the old school cruiser says
we talked about this. You don't have to go to the main dining room. Did we talk about this? You don't have to go to the main dining room every day. You can go anywhere you want on the ship. We definitely started, but I don't know if we finished.
So the old school cruiser says,
Welcome to the Ish Show.
Let's see.
Here we are.
Hey, squirrel.
This is us.
When
We're the
school
same
cruiser
way in person,
says-
people. This is.
we know all of them.
I know, but this is what you get. I mean, this is who we are. This is how we are all the time.
Jimmy says have to get some sleep. Well, all right. As soon as Jimmy logs out, we'll give away our next free thing.
I can't. There we go.
Thank you for coming in, Jimmy. Great to see you. Thank you. We'll give you a shout later on.
We love you guys.
All right. So main dining room. The old school cruiser says you got to go to the main dining room every single night. But the new cruiser says there's so many options on these ships now.
Go grab a piece of
I don't
pizza. Go to the
wanna
buffet.
to the main dining room every night.
Then go hang out at the wherever.
So
I mean,
any one of these ships, and I think we typically gravitate towards the main dining room. We love our main dining room servers with the kids, but I tell you, and one of my favorites for this was Norwegian, because Norwegian, if you book with Norwegian and you book a balcony or cabin or hire, you get those 2 specialty dining nights on 5-night sailings and more.
Yeah.
So you get to try a bunch of dip. They got the local. They got on the Prima. They have that the indulged food hall. Just so many other options. I think Norwegian was one where we hardly ate in the main dining room. So
yeah, I don't know, but like what I'm realizing as we're going through this list is we really are old school. Like we
need
do
to take some of our
all of
old
these old
advice.
school things.
We need to
So
take some of our
what's
own
really
advice.
funny is we're bringing this advice to you from newer cruisers, and it's not how we cruise.
I was waiting for this.
See what I just did? You see what I just did? It's not how we cruise. How we cruise? Oh my goodness. Okay.
NCL says love it. Sugar says love NCL. I knew that was coming.
I love
We
NCL
always
too.
we always know that.
I really like their freestyle dining. Yeah.
Dana says, "Did you think you were young school?"
Okay,
Oh,
so
cool.
listen, we were at your family today, and I said, I'm still, in my head, I'm still 29.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in my head, like, I don't know. I can't tell you. Like, 1984 was like 2 years ago. And I still look it. Stop.
Mary Ellen says
Don't.
show is over. No, not yet, Mary Ellen. We still got like 2 things to talk about.
I think that's her hint that we're really off the rails.
There's still a couple people here.
And we haven't given away.
No, we got to give away our. We still have onboard credit to give away. Onboard credit to give away. So, all right. So this one's a little bit of a controversial one. So the old school cruiser says that the only way that you're going to be able to board a ship and sail and not get seasick, is to make sure you get a midship room near the bottom, a midship cabin on a lower deck, because there'll be the least movement. Now that is true. That is probably where the ship is the most stable.
Physics
However,
says
with the technology, with the stabilizers, with these, you don't need to
these
be.
ships aren't crazy rocking like they were. I mean, if the ship's rocking in the middle, it's rocking at the front, it's rocking in the back. So if the ship's rocking, the ship's rocking. Don't come a knocking. I don't know. Like whatever. If the ship's rocking, it's rocking. So you know what? Like, yeah, definitely the most stable, the most easy is going to be in the middle, midship, mid to lower deck.
These newer ships are getting so big and so heavy, and the technology, they're so much more stable than they used to be. The advice that I would give is don't cancel your cruise. Don't not cruise.
Oh no,
because you're concerned
No.
about the ship moving too much.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely something that has gotten so much better over the years.
I mean, we're not talking about the Drake's passage here either, but
no. And I mean, you want to cruise the North Atlantic in a hurricane? Yeah, it's going to be a little rough. But if you're going,
but that's a whole other issue.
If you're going through the Gulf of Mexico to get down to Cozumel, you should be all right.
Yeah.
Mike says we always pick the aft. We like the small rocker vibration. We're aft.
Me too. We love the aft.
We're aft
love
people
anywhere,
too.
And we don't have to be aft. Like I love to be aft, but anywhere towards the back of the ship, we always gravitate towards the back. So
Now,
that's just us.
when we were last on Oasis, we were a little too far in the back. That was just a long walk.
You're right. That was a long walk.
And you did all those nice door decorations, and nobody could see them because we were the last people at the end of the hall.
Does anybody see door decorations? How many of you out there? Like, how many do door decorations?
We definitely do them.
We always do them every single time.
And we love the door.
And our
decorations
group
for our
cruises always.
too.
Hey, not to lead a spoiler alert or anything, but if you've been on one of our group cruises, you know that we definitely supply you with at least the magnet of your group cruise. So we definitely, and you don't have to put it out if you don't want to. Some people don't like to mark their door.
Julie says I'm a forward cabin person. Mary Ellen says,
well, Julie, you're forward and we're forward on Freedom. So I
think Mary Ellen might have a little bit of advantage for our trivia question later. But I'm just saying.
You might be right.
Maybe. Mike says we decorate every cruise. Mary Ellen says no decorating for me. Daniel says this last New Year's Eve we did our first door decorating. Well, I hope it's not your last. So
should we even venture over to the controversial ducks? That's a whole other story. Okay.
Mike said we used to video. I think I've seen those videos, Mike. But we have a little thing that we're going to be doing on our next cruise for doors that we see too. So Matt says, "Are you even a cruiser if you don't decorate your door?"
Yes, exactly. No, I understand if you don't want to or you don't like to. That I get, but and I love my dad's video that he did out there. And this is such
go watch Granddad's Tip of the Day.
It's such a good tip that nobody does except for my parents. I've never seen anyone else do this. So what they do, guys, I'm just going to give you a little spoiler, but you can go and you can look for Granddad's Tip of the Day. There's a playlist that we need to get them to fill more of them.
Tip of the Day, yep.
Yeah. Magnet on the ceiling of because everything's magnetic on the ceiling in front of their cabin door, and they go to the dollar store and they get a poof ball. Mom, are you in the chat? I don't know if she's still in the chat or not. They get a poof ball, like a tissue paper ball, and they hang it in front of their door. So when they're walking down the hallway, they know exactly how far and where their room is going to be. Nobody's ever asked them to take it down. Nobody's ever given them a hard time. They do it every cruise. And I tell you, it's a good one.
Julie Amos says, I love decorating our door, and I love the matching ones you guys do for our group so we can see where everyone from our group.
Oh, thank you, Julie. That you know what? I love that you said that.
Cruiser. Mary Ellen says, yes, Matt, I am. Yes, Mary Ellen is quite the cruiser.
Mary Ellen is quite the cruiser. So, but I love that Julie said that because I like that too. I like being able to see, oh, they're with them and they're with them and they're with them. It's cool, to know, oh, that's where somebody who's cruising with us is. You're not going to stalk them or anything.
All right, last topic. All right, so the old school cruiser says.
Danny feels it.
The old school cruiser says, if you don't book a shore excursion through the ship, you're looking for trouble. You're not going to get back in time. They're going to leave without you. You're going to end up getting kidnapped or murdered or something like that.
Oh my gosh. Do we have to go there? No.
The new school cruiser says
this is one we talked about how we really are old school cruisers, whatever, but this is one that we've always done. We've always been booking excursions outside
Hello,
the ship.
Jan, not Rob. Just Jan. Rob and Jan, but just Jan.
Hello.
Unless Rob's here, and now I was just completely stepped on my foot. But yeah, so we were saying, go ahead, you were saying. Kevin, I need you to. Don't worry.
I don't read the comments.
Tell you what, Kev, I'll decorate your door for you in November. How does that sound? Oh, Chris is here. Hello, Chris. Welcome back in. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for coming back.
I forgot what I was going to say next.
Daniel says when you have 12 hours in San Francisco or San Diego, you can book on your own. If not 2 excursions, judge your time. Right. So Jen says you're right. It's me. But so what we were saying is, there's so many opportunities out there now. You can Google your port. you can watch
Mhm.
YouTube on your port.
Mm-hmm.
Just a suggestion. If you're looking for a channel to watch, maybe you could watch us. Just as a suggestion.
I hope that everybody in the chat here is watching us.
Well, our Costa Maya videos.
You don't have to watch them all, but if it appeals to you, watch it.
Our Costa Maya video has been doing really well recently.
I know it kind of had like an uptick, yeah.
So, but that's one of those things where like there's so many options now. Used to be you get these like gypsy taxis that you didn't know if that was like safe or you didn't know, but now all the taxis in most of these ports are regulated. You can see the pricing online, so that way you're not getting ripped off. Like I said, there's plenty of YouTube channels out there that show you like the prices and things like that, so you can be prepared and aware in advance. There's also a lot of third-party companies, and we like ones like Shore Excursioneer, Shore Excursions Group, and Viator. And if you go to our community group, there's a link in Viator that you can use.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And actually, I think their sale is going into July.
And
or there's going to be
there's no
sale.
Sponsorship here. There's no anything like whatever.
Not
but
yet.
not yet. No, but yeah, you can definitely go in there, and it does.
Basil Hayden's. No, sorry.
You didn't tell everybody what you're drinking tonight.
Tonight's the Basil Hayden's.
What are you drinking tonight?
Basil Hayden's. Not sponsored yet.
That's also a different one. That's also a new one.
I discovered Basil Hayden's on the.
You pick on me for my martini, and yet every week you have a different bourbon. I'm just saying.
Mary Ellen says, I'm staying on the ship in Costa Maya. No one to explore with. Oh, well.
Wait, what ship? I wish I was on that ship with you.
She's on Celebration.
Oh.
No, wait, Celebration, right, Mary Ellen? I think you're on Celebration.
Mary Ellen, we need to go to Costa Maya together, and we're going, and you can come with us, and we're gonna take you out and explore with us because I really like Costa Maya.
We love Costa Maya. We love Mahahual.
Yeah, we love Costa Maya.
Great area. All right, well, so that is our advice. Head over to our community group, and
there's something else I gotta say, and now I lost my train of thought.
We were gonna give something away, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I know.
Yes, Mary Ellen is on Celebration. I thought so. Hold on. Daniel Fields. Almost every cruise channel is looking for a bourbon sponsor. I think these companies are missing out. I agree. All right. So let's give something away. What are we going to give away?
I love this group, guys. I love you guys so much.
Kevin got a string bag earlier.
Yep.
Congratulations to Kevin on your win. Should we do another string bag or should we go straight to the $25 of onboard credit?
I don't know. What do you guys want? You guys want another string bag or you want $25? Let us know. We need to try.
Well, gee, yes, I do. I need to try. That is one that I haven't been able to find yet. I have not found it. This is the most. Other people have suggested this one, or maybe you suggested it previously, and I've actually been looking for it. And I haven't found it yet, so I will be looking for it.
Click on
Daniel.
Yep. Listen, I absolutely love seeing your pictures of the yellow bag. It might need a twin somewhere. It might need another bag. I don't know, like what it's yellow. What's I'm picturing the color wheel. What's across from yellow? Purple? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Let's see. All right, so let's do string bag. So what's our
Matt says he needs a string bag. So
carry.
I'm just saying.
There's only 4 of you going. All right, so let's see. Why did you get more people to come with us, Matt?
Hey, listen. I talk to the people who have been on our group cruises, because I'm also just saying that sometimes they come with no spoiler alerts.
He's to be surprised.
Okay, he's gonna be surprised, but it'd be really cool to win another one.
All right. So, all right. What's our trivia question for the string bag?
You picked it.
The $25 onboard credit has to be a tough one.
Okay.
So I got I have the.
You picked the last one. Okay.
I have the trivia question for the $25 string bag because it's going to be a difficult one, or the $25 onboard credit.
Yeah. Are we doing onboard credit or we're doing a string bag?
I thought you were going to do a string bag and onboard credit.
Oh, yeah.
So
Go ahead. Let's do both.
Go ahead with your string bag trivia question.
All right.
Let me know when you're ready.
So this is for a string bag.
For a string bag.
For a string bag.
Ready?
For a string bag. What
Is your favorite color? No.
Stop. I know what question I want to ask, but I don't know how to word it. Katie was exceptionally upset about.
That's the hard one.
No, it is hard. I know. Maybe it's too hard for a string bag, but okay. Whatever. We'll see. If you can't get it, I'll give you a hint. She was exceptionally upset about not being able to do something. But it turned out it wasn't what she thought she really wanted to do.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Did I even ask the whole question right?
Okay, so there in one of our videos, Katie was really upset that she didn't get to do something. And if you could tell us what that thing
What
was.
did she think she was going to do?
Shayna got it.
Shayna got it.
Shayna got the zip line.
She was so upset. And it turned out she's like, oh, it wasn't the zip line. I wanted to do the ultimate abyss.
So AJ and
one of my favorites.
AJ and Julie also got, so she was also not allowed to do pole.
Oh, that's true.
We actually forgot.
That's not what I was thinking.
That wasn't
but that's true too. Well, listen. AJ and Shayna. Shayna, you got another string bag coming. AJ, you got a string bag coming. So AJ and Shayna.
Well, AJ's got one from last week too.
Well.
Oh no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay,
I mean,
no, that was okay.
He was on my list. But
okay.
He was on my. He was.
All right.
He
So
was
all right. We got 3 string bags going out tonight.
Because they.
All right.
Because they like purple.
All right.
I remember. I know.
All right. $25 of onboard credit.
I got you. You guys think that I don't, but it just takes me a little extra time. All right. So, are we doing onboard credit, or you want to talk a little bit more?
No, I was going to.
We got any more questions? We got any more comments?
I was going to do that one for the onboard credit. What do you think?
Really? I thought we were going to do. That's why I didn't do the.
No, not. Oh wait, should we do?
He just fixes everything up on me, guys.
Why? What were you going to do?
Whatever you want.
Should I do this one or this one?
Go for it. Yeah.
Which one?
Mm-mm.
No?
You.
Me? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, not at all where I thought we were going to go. I thought
All
we were going to go to what was Katie's,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
This is for another time.
No. Stick with that one.
You want to stick with that one?
Yep.
No, but that's not
Don't
fair.
you guys love us?
No, that's not fair. I
Or
like that one
hate
better.
us.
I like,
You guys
no,
hate us.
I like that one better. I like that one better.
No. Because there's a reason. So stick with this one.
There's a reason?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Because I have a terrible memory and completely forgot what we talked about 3 minutes before the live stream started.
We
We're
both
going
do.
with a different.
We both do.
We're going with a different question. All right. Hello, Mike and Betsy. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Just in time for $25.
Just in time for this show.
All right. So here's the rules. Here's the rules. It's $25 of onboard credit on a new booking with us.
Yep.
All right. So it's got to be a new booking with us, and we'll throw $25 onboard credit to you. All right. So here's the question.
Jan, talk amongst yourselves.
It's like Saturday.
I mean,
it's like Saturday
listen,
Night Live.
You guys are just invited into our dining room every week.
It's our office.
We just do whatever. No, it's our
Okay,
dining room.
all right,
Our office
ready?
is our dining room. Just say it's our dining room, guys.
What was my first ship? First ship that I was ever on. We've said it in live streams before. We've mentioned it in vlogs. There is no vlog on it, which is why I was saying it might be unfair.
Can I give a hint and say?
Well, let's see how it goes. Let's see if anybody remembers. Well, there's a lot of those. Yes, it's a Julie.
No, well, if you've been on it, all right.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't, it's a ship I have not been on.
All right, Julie. So that was Brian Jr.'s first ship. Was Carnival Liberty was Brian Jr.'s first ship?
No, it wasn't. It was yours. No, it wasn't your first ship. It wasn't Liberty. It was me and you. Not Brian Jr.
Carnival Liberty was not our first ship together.
Yeah. I forgot when he was little. But yeah, no, but we're talking about your for ship. So you're right. It was Carnival Liberty. It was Brian Jr.'s birthday.
OG the Grandeur, no. Shana Reed, Mark says Pride of America. Nope, that was our first cruise together. Very good. Julie, oh man, yep, you were close. Yeah, Bride Jr. That says Scarlet Lady, because I don't know if Virgin is 100% my speed.
Oh gosh, guys, that will be the blog. The vlog. I'm telling you.
Will says
you want to see some good content?
No.
I'm gonna take Brian on a Virgin ship and record it.
Chris says the Love Boat. No. Chris says the Black Pearl. No. None. Jen says the Fascination. Good evening, Z. Nice to see you, sir. Z, we're guessing what my favorite cruise ship, or not my favorite, my first cruise ship was. What did you says the Jewel? No. All right. So the clue is it was way back in 2003.
It was a ship that I've never been on.
Never been on. It's a cruise line Julie has never been on.
Only cruise Brian has been on without me.
Mm-hmm. And it's the only.
That's a second clue. Yeah.
And it's a whole cruise line that Julie has not been on.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kevin says the Destiny. No, not the Destiny.
I love the guesses coming in, guys.
Mm-hmm. Julie says the Horizon, not the Horizon. This is for $25.
I love it. I know.
I almost feel like we should double it. No, we're not gonna double it. Not yet. Let's see. Who needs more clues?
Well, we'll let it go for another. we'll let it go. Margaritaville.
Mark is getting closer. Mark is getting very close.
Okay.
He might have the line. Mary Ellen, the Big Red Book. Mary Ellen's getting close too, but that's not right. Yep, we're in the right neighborhood. We're getting there.
Mary Ellen can double down because she
Mary
got last week too,
Mary
then
Ellen's,
she's definitely she's gonna be up 50.
Wait, hold on. Daniel says I was right. Where's Daniel? Hold on. Did we miss it, Daniel? Hold on. Oh, Daniel said Monarch. No, it wasn't Monarch of the Seas. Nope. Sorry. Nope.
The poop cruise ship.
There it is. With the Disney Wonder. Julie's talking about Dream Wonder. Magic. Yeah, you guys are all. It was the Disney Wonder in 2003. I did a land and sea with Disney.
I was not there. I didn't know him. I didn't know you.
No. That sailing was with Julie, just not Julie.
He was with a different Julie. I'm just saying.
So Beach Please, $25 of onboard credit.
For another travel agent. But hey, listen, guys.
Well, listen, if you can't book with us, call that. We'll figure it out. All right, we'll figure out a
and not wait. So we are going to be on Utopia of the Seas in 15 days with Beach Please. We can't wait to see you, Mike and Betsy. So, I mean, like, I can't wait. Like, I feel like it's Daniel, so fast.
Not best cruise ever. Oh, Daniel, we've got stories.
Listen, just meet us at the Schooner Bar or the I don't know, Heroes Bar. Whatever you meet us anywhere at night and have a drink.
I don't know.
And you'll hear all kinds of
I
stories.
got it. I don't know. We'll have to. Julie says I got it then.
Okay, we'll go back. We will definitely go back through the chat.
Because it definitely.
All
right, we'll figure it out.
Guys, we want to make sure that you guys get what you get.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, we got string bags to send out. Julie's got a lot of mailing to do, so we have some addresses to. Beach Please says, give it to Julie Amos. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Okay, we'll do that, and then Mike and Betsy, we might have some. We'll figure you guys out. Actually, don't we owe them stuff too?
Yeah, they have a blue bag on the side here.
Oh,
that just hasn't been mailed yet because hey, it's me. and I don't post videos on time, and I don't send stuff out on time. So
All right. Well, Julie's got
coming.
some work to do. All right, so we're gonna have a good time in 15 days. We will be live again next week. We're gonna talk a little bit more.
Hold on,
about-
I gotta hold on.
Hold on, we're not done yet. Never mind. Don't go anywhere.
I have to
Don't.
pull up the calendar.
Why would-
So what's today? I hate
Sunday.
I hate
Today
when
is Sunday.
I hate when my computer does this. I hate when it switches to night mode. Oh God, where's today?
It's today.
Tomorrow's the 1st. Tomorrow's
Yes.
my sister's anniversary.
Mhm.
Happy anniversary, Deb and Jack.
I think you're done.
Well, yeah, no. I'm just looking.
We'll be here next week because next week will be the 7th.
So next, yeah.
And then the following week we'll be live from our hotel in Port Canaveral. Or we'll
Yep.
be live from somewhere in Port Canaveral.
All right. So we're live in the next 2 weeks.
And then perhaps
And then the
21st
21st we'll have to decide because
we'll be live from Utopia of the
we'll be
Seas.
on Utopia. So we'll have to see if we can go live from there. I'm sure there's going to be a couple. If you don't have the notification bell turned on,
Yes,
turn it
make
on.
sure-
If you want to know when we go live from those things, but
All right. Hey, it's going to be a busy week. Happy and
Right.
safe 4th to everyone. We hope we see everyone next week with the same number of fingers that you started with this week. And until then.
see you on the seas.